I guess coughing is just the new intro ever since I got sick. But, I know this isn't sports content, which is what I usually do. But I watched these commercials many times while watching a sporting event. And it is insufferable. Completely and totally insufferable. So, yeah, let's get into that commercial. It's pretty stupid, to be honest.
I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today.
My login for everything is Pauline at Pauline.
So, at the start already, if you didn't know this was an Apple commercial, it was your first time just watching this, while watching a sporting event, you're probably having a lot of questions. Like, what is this about? Why are these people giving out their personal information? And just why?
I love working with you.
Me too.
Red heart emoji.
Pink heart emoji.
Yellow heart emoji.
Blue heart emoji.
I hate Lee though.
Puke emoji.
Puke emoji.
What did Lee do to deserve that kind of abuse? Also, how does Lee know about this conversation? Is Lee spying on them? Why are they shouting across the office? Just why?
Reading an article titled 10 Ways to Keep Sweaty Hands from Holding You Back.
My home is in 1,000 feet.
My heart rate is currently 150, 151, 152, and back down to 150.
On March 15th at 9:16 a.m., I purchased prenatal vitamins and 4 pregnancy tests.
The number on my credit card is 0237-1221-0725-0211.
So, when first viewing this, you might think, oh, they're talking about, companies or apps stealing your information and then selling it to other companies. But this commercial does not depict, companies coming up to you and being like, hey, I know this about you, or, your credit card being spent by a company, or a company knowing your heart rate. But, actually, I realized that is talking about people hacking into your phone and then taking your personal information. And there are many things wrong with this commercial, just like fundamentally from what it's trying to convey. And I know I might be looking way too much into this commercial, but a lot of people are going to anyways, so let's first start off with the first one, which was the first one. It was the first time someone, the woman sharing her password to just that random guy. Please tell me how that random guy, hacked and then found out the password. Because this, that'd be very difficult to do on just a normal phone. And then the one with the guy in the text message. We don't know if that guy can hack, they do realize that not everyone is some master hacker that can just steal your information at will, right? And then the one with the heart rate. That makes no... Why does that matter? Why does it matter what someone's heart rate is? Yeah, when a hacker hacks into my phone, the first thing they're going to go for, not my debit card information, not my password to anything, not my search history, because I might, bought something, not, anything I might have bought, or, steal anything. The first thing they're going to go to, my heart rate. Yep, that's the real information that they're trying to steal there, my heart rate. Because that makes complete and total sense. People at the iPhone company, very smart people. And the one with the pregnancy test, I don't think a hacker is gonna share that with the whole world. Like, hey, this random lady bought a pregnancy test. Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna tell a bunch of people about that. And then the one with the woman with the megaphone saying her credit card information. Again, they do realize that not everyone is a master hacker. Like, okay, maybe this one dude can do it, or maybe this other guy can do it. But just a large group of people, I guarantee you, like, maybe there's not even anybody in that group of people that could hack into a phone. It is very difficult to do something like that. You have to be pretty good at hacking in order to get into a phone. At least I think, because if it's as easy as they're depicting, then all my stuff should just be gone by now. Because I have a Samsung. So all my stuff should just be gone. I've never had anybody get into my account or hack into my phone. Nobody in my family has ever gotten anybody, hacking into their phone or anything like that. Like, this isn't a common issue. And sometimes when people hack into it, it's just because someone doesn't really understand the internet, like a child or maybe an older person. Which in that case, okay, maybe get them some extra, extra software. But that's the thing, you can get software to protect against this, against like viruses and stuff, for your phone. Like, you don't gotta pay an extra $300 to get this protection from the iPhone. I don't know. I guess you could just chalk it up to me being a salty Android user who's tired of everyone, making fun of me for owning an Android and But honestly, I just haven't liked Apple mainly because their stuff, it's overpriced. Oh, the camera quality, as you can see, a little bit worse than an iPhone. Processing and stuff, like, I'm just a normal guy. Like, I don't really care about processing speed. How much storage this has, like, it doesn't matter, and I'm not gonna pay $1,000 to get this supposed extra, better phone. I've owned a Samsung, ever since my first smartphone was a Samsung, and I've always had a Samsung since, and I've enjoyed it. My mom got an iPhone back when it was like iPhone 4 or 5, and she said that she didn't like it, and it was worse than a Samsung. Now, my mom is not a tech-savvy person, so that can be taken with a grain of salt. But I'm just saying, from an average person's perspective, it might not be the best. But that's just one person. So, but yeah, I'm sure I'll have iPhone users coming out of the woodwork. Oh, the processing speed. Oh, the storage. Oh, the camera can do this, and like, I'm sure there'll also be people in the comments being like, oh, you don't care about the processing speed? Frickin' country, hickbilly, redneck, Indiana, corn-eating scum. Like, I don't even live in the country, my guy. Like, my friends have iPhones. I know people that have iPhones, and I have a Samsung, and our phones seem to take the same amount of time to load something or process something through web browsers. My YouTube video, when it's loading, it doesn't take like 10 hours, and the iPhone's like 5 seconds. Like, it's usually not how it goes, unless of course the iPhone is in a place with way better reception. But again, I'm sure there's something that I'm missing here, or I looked way too much into this. But like, what the commercial should have been is, and he could have made it a funny thing too. Some stereotypical hacker trying to hack into an iPhone, and when they try to hack into it, just like something funny pops up on the screen, and the person gets an alert on their phone like, hey, this person tried to hack in, or however that might work. And you could still make jokes out of it. You could still make a funny thing, and it would have something to do with what you're trying to convey, instead of just making this random, like, you're fear-mongering, essentially, with, saying any average person can hack into a Samsung phone. Like, no average person can hack into a Samsung phone. I don't know what crack you've been doing. Maybe it's just because you've only used iPhones all your life, But Samsungs aren't getting hacked into every other day. You know, it's not like a weekly thing like, dang it, my phone got hacked into again. Now they stole my credit card information again. No, that's never happened to me personally. That's happened once in my entire family. Someone getting their credit card information stolen. And it wasn't because of our phone. Once in the past, when my parents started owning iPhones, like as soon as they came out, I mean like iPhones, smartphones, like as soon as they came out, they got some once they could afford it, you know, and we've only gotten hacked into once with someone's credit card information being stolen, and it had nothing to do with our phone. So just take that as you will. That's just my personal experience. I could be very fortunate, but again, I know other people with iPhones and Samsungs, and they've had similar experiences to me. Like, doesn't really matter, in my opinion, you know? Whatever phone you have is whatever phone you have. And if it does, you know, normal smartphone things, like you can get on YouTube and it doesn't load forever, and you can record video at a decently high quality, and you can just do things that a normal smartphone can do effectively, you got a good phone, and you're fortunate to have one. To me, buying an iPhone is just buying overpriced junk. They're just overpricing it because they want to make as much money as possible. And there might be something that's a smidge better than the Samsung, and you're paying an extra like $300 to get it. Oh yeah. I will see you guys in the next video, which is probably going to be about Taysom Hill. If you don't know who he is, I would compare him to that one kid that like you play backyard football with, who's like, and you ask him, you know, what position do you play? And then he's like, yeah, I can play quarterback, running back, receiver, corner, safety, linebacker. I can play wherever you want, because Taysom Hill has gone in. He hasn't gone in on defense. He's gone in at quarterback, running back, receiver, and tight end. He can play 4 positions well. And I'm going to upload a video about that later. But this is the video I'm uploading. Today I'm uploading game day vlog. So probably Tuesday or Wednesday is when this is getting uploaded. I will see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you're new. If you're an iPhone user and you got mad at this, but you're like a Pacers and Colts fan, and you want to watch those videos to not be as mad at me, don't go watch those videos. But yeah, I usually make NBA, NFL, NHL, and MLB videos. But I just wanted to speak on this. See you guys next time.
Love on each other, as in, like, you know, tell each other they love. I don't know, like, who the person is, so, the fuck you doing? The fuck you doing? Dumbass. My bad, y'all.